Hey guys, and welcome to a video I wanted to do for quite some time. So this one's gonna be about my Alpine FastPack. So the pack I've been using for mountaineering, for ice climbing, climbing in general, all those mountain trips I've been doing and I've been showing you. And yeah, this is the purpose-built pack for that, with a really interesting fabric. So this actually is Aluula V98. So I've been really happy to try out this fabric and make a pack with it, and I thought once I've finished it and I've put it to the test, I've actually put it up to the Zugspitze, and I thought I'm gonna share all the features and all the sort of design thoughts that went into it. So the pack itself is basically a 20 to 21 liter main pack volume. So it's not that big, but it's pretty much enough for everything I need, especially because you have a lot of pockets all over the place, and the vest harness, I guess in total it will be somewhere around 27 to 28 liters for the pack, and that's plenty in my book, so I've been managing really well to use it this way. The pack in general is a roll top pack, so you have a top strap, obviously, which is in a sort of Y configuration, and this will be used to anchor a rope or something atop the bag. And then it's a roll top, which sort of can extend to quite some extent. So this is the full capacity, so to speak. And the roll top is closed with some cam snaps, so you have a really nice opening which can be sort of fully used. I mean, obviously when you pack it to the brim it's not perfect, but you can also use some add-on straps I've provided which help close the roll top to like separate straps, and this will leave some room for some extra gear, and it will also make it able to really fill up the pack if you wanted to. So this is just an option, it's removable, but I've integrated it because I really like to use the full potential of this pack. And these sort of work like load lifters also. When you really pack it full, the center of gravity is a little bit tilted, so this will help get the pack cinched in. So that's like the main pack, because inside there is nothing out of the ordinary. It's just a tube, kinda, that tapers to the bottom. And obviously all the seams are taped, all the seams are triple or at least double stitched. So it's really beefy in that regard. And it's mostly waterproof. I'm still going to be using a pack liner most of the time, but it's plenty strong. When you take the pack on the front, so to speak, you have a really nice stretchy mesh pocket. In this pack I've chosen to use the Venom stretch mesh, so this is a really burly mesh. It's not as extremely stretchy as before, but you still got plenty of space, you still got plenty of room to fit stuff in here, and it still is really stretchy in general. And over that is a zigzag layer of bungee cord. It's reflective, and it has some sort of fast hooks on it, so you can easily open the complete bungee like so, and close it again once you put something there, for example your boots or some stuff you want to carry. Also on this side you obviously can see the ice axes. So the ice axes are kept with some toggles that are integrated in the bungee, so these can obviously be clipped, and there's a top toggle as well, and then you can slide out the ice axe. And of course not just one but two ice axes or ice tools in this case. On the sides you can see two stretchy mesh pockets. These are, as you can see on this side, rather big. And top here is a buckle. And this buckle is also part of the bungee, and you can use it to fix the trekking poles, or you can use it to fix your rope on the side. On the bottom of the pack you can see there's another bungee, and this one I specifically added because I've wanted some place I could stow my crampons during the trip. So not before, not after, but during the trip, if I wanted to put them away quickly, opened with one hand while you're wearing the pack, and which makes it possible to have the crampons down here or something else you want to carry. I had my drone down here, for example. And also below this you can see there's obviously another pocket. So the fancy bottom, so to speak, fancy bottom pocket, which is made from venom mesh as well. So a really burly mesh, which is really abrasion resistant. And below here you have ample space for some things. For example, I usually put my first aid kit down here because it's easily accessible while wearing the pack. Lastly, you have the back of the pack, and this one is pretty straightforward. So you have a bungee retention system which makes it possible to carry like a sit pad or to carry like a fin light pad. When I'm bivouacking, I often have my fin light down here. So that's the general gist of the pack, basically. And then we obviously have the running vest style strap system. So as you can see, this is the tried and proven strap system I've been using for quite some time now, and it's really form-fitting. Everything's accessible. You still have your whole room to move around your arms. It's really stable while running as well, and you can basically customize it that way easily with the chest straps, and also with the side compression, which I've changed from the older model of a cinch cord to this sort of boa style system. Better than boa actually, because it's magnetic. It's called Fitlock, and I've really enjoyed this one because it makes the sides really slim and there's no excess cordage. That's kinda the vest harness, and it spots a lot of features. For one, I've sort of extended the row of webbing all the way to the back. So it's just another way to accommodate stuff while you're climbing, while you're scrambling, while you're hiking. And I've just loved this modularity without adding any unnecessary bulk. So it's a really easy way to get stuff on and off the pack. And other than that, you have a bunch of pockets. So these pockets are capable to really get really big soft flasks in there. This is like the biggest soft flask I own, and it will fit in here. And these are a little bit smaller. These are 650 ml, and they are fitting perfectly. So I can easily take a sip whilst I'm walking, whilst I'm hiking, whilst I'm scrambling. It's not in the way. It's easily accessible if there's still enough water left, and it's just the perfect place. And these are kept in place by a little bungee strap. And emptying this flask, the nozzle will still be in the right position for me to take a sip. So that's just a perfect way of utilizing a big bottle pocket, but still having it all accessible and at perfect reach. Below this pocket is a tiny micro pocket, so to speak, which is just elastic. And mostly I don't have much in here, but I always include one emergency whistle. It's really loud, even though it's tiny. So this is a really nice place for it to have it accessible as well. On the other side, I do have a zipper pocket, and this one goes really deep as well. And below the zipper, I mostly have some sunscreen and some other stuff I want to get to quickly without any hassle. And this is still safe and secure in here. One row down, you have also some really big and spacious mesh pockets that go all the way to the back. I really maxed this space out, so to speak, and have everything I need right at my hand. And just below that is also another pocket, of course. So I have those pockets basically the same on both sides. And so this is a pocket with a zipper, also neatly integrated. Everything I have during my trip will get in here and is easily accessible, but still, because it's in the zipper pocket, pretty secure. There are those little loops on the front of the harness. I love to use it this way. You can just easily stow away your poles, your trekking poles, your running style poles. Down here, they are out of the way. You can easily have all the range of motion you need whilst running, and they are safely secured. And if you wanted to, you could always go and add them top with the sort of strap system of the flask. So when you remove the strap from the flask, you can also put them in this configuration. I honestly see no need to, but it is possible. One thing I've added like over the last year or the last winter, I guess, is a possibility to carry skis on this pack, because I've gotten into ski touring and obviously you want to put your skis somewhere on the pack to carry them. I've added a sort of Skimo style option. So you take your ski, you've got a nice big cord of Dyneema which can house the ski. And once you've got them in there, you can swoop them around when you're flexible. And you have a little strap which can keep your ski up here and clips to your vest harness. So, like this, on your back, like so. It's not the most stable carry, of course, but yeah, just like the Skimo carry, it's a compromise for sort of short sections of trail or sort of short sections of the mountain. It's then a nice option. And to get to it again, it's rather easy as well, rather quickly. Just loosen the strap, go up and over, and get it out in front, maybe loosen, it's gotten stuck, and there you go, you got your ski in your hands. Obviously I'm really eager on weighing everything, and what else? This one is ultralight as well, so it is with all the features, with all the extra straps and the Skimo carry tool and everything, it's still right around 330 grams or like 11.6 or 7 ounces or so. Much of this stuff is modular, so you can, to some degree at least, get the weight down even further if you wanted to, but this weight I have no need to. So that's the Montmolar Alpine pack, the Montmolar Alpine FastPack, of course. And as I said before, it's just what I use in the Alpine. I honestly can't think about any other pack I want out there. And it's been just perfect. I mean, I've purpose built it for this. And I've been able to do overnighters, do multi-day missions, so to speak, with this pack. I've been able to do them real hard ice climbing trips with this pack. It's been really wonderful for me. Hope you did enjoy the video of the Montmolar Alpine FastPack, and I will make sure to keep you updated on how this fabric is holding up and all my adventures in the outdoors. So If you would like to see that, consider subscribing and checking out the other videos on this channel. And yeah, I'll see you soon.